Not too long ago, I talked about there being no low that Donald Trump and his followers would go. Because every day it feels like they push the limit of how far they can go down. And every time we think that this is it, this is the bomb of where they could go, there's another sub-basement, and another sub-basement, and another sub-basement. Now, Donald Trump is paying terrorists. You heard me right. Terrorists. Donald Trump is paying nearly $2 billion of taxpayers' money, our taxpayers' money, to terrorists. Now, what terrorists am I talking about? Are we talking about Al-Qaeda? No, that would be too vile, even for a scumbag like Trump. Are we talking about ISIS? No, that would be the same as paying Al-Qaeda. So what terrorists am I talking about? Who exactly am I talking about? Who is this $2 billion going to? I'll answer that question with a date. January 6, 2021. Now, what happened on that day? Was America attacked by a foreign terrorist group? No, that didn't happen. Did a gigantic building the size of the Twin Towers in New York, were they destroyed by a terrorist group? No, that didn't happen. Not on that day, let me put it that way. I mean, it happened. It just didn't happen on January 6, 2021. Are we talking about a mass shooting that happened? And Donald Trump is paying off the shooters? No, because that would be vile even for a bastard like him. What happened on January 6th? Oh, that's right. Just in case you idiots in the MAGA don't remember, let me remind you.
Yeah, just for awareness, be advised, there's probably about 300 Proud Boys. They're marching eastbound in this 400 block of kind of Independence, actually on the mall towards the United States Capitol.
I am not allowed to say what's going to happen today because everyone's just going to have to watch for themselves. But it's going to happen. Something's going to happen.
We are on your side. Don't make us go against you. Understand the side. Pick a side. These are our streets.
I hope so. Because if Mike Pence does the right thing, we win the election. All Vice President Pence has to do is send it back to the states to recertify. And we become president, and you are the happiest people. Mike Pence is going to have to come through for us. And if he doesn't, that will be a sad day for our country. Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength, and you have to be strong.
Trump! We love 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 Trump!
Mike Pence, I hope you're going to stand up for the good of our Constitution and for the good of our country. And if you're not, I'm going to be very disappointed in you. I will tell you right now.
Priority. We just had protests. Circle, breach the line. We need backup. 50, we're going to give riot warnings as soon as the apparatus here. We're going to give riot warnings. Going to try and get compliance, but this is now effectively a riot.
49 hours declaring it a riot.
Cruiser 5 to 50 be advised, Capitol Police 1 advised they're trying to breach and get into the Capitol.
50, I copy.
We're about 5 miles out. We're trying to make our way through all this.
We have a breach of the Capitol! Breach of the Capitol to the upper level!
Jack, be advised they're requesting additional resources on the east side as they've broken into that window and they're trying to kick it in.
Without objection, the chair declares the House in recess pursuant to Clause 12B of Rule 1.
Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do what should have been done to protect our country and our Constitution, giving states a chance to certify a corrected set of facts, not the fraudulent or inaccurate ones which they were asked to previously certify. U.S. demands the truth. Bring out Pence. Bring out Pence. Bring out Pence.
We're gonna get too many fucking people. Look at this fucking vantage point, man. We're fucked.
We need an area for the House members. They're all walking over now through the tunnels. We're trying to hold the upper deck. We're trying to hold the upper deck now. We need to hold the doors of the Capitol. I need police support. We lost the line. Anthony.
Cruiser 50 advised that Capitol Police is going to start moving their resources inside. They're going to start the M4 officers first.
Now, the American people. What are you ready to do? One more time. What are you ready to do? And whatever it takes, I'll lay my life down if it takes. Absolutely. That's why we showed up today.
Bring her out here. Hey, we're coming in if you don't bring her out. Fuck you, son of a bitch. You back up. You back up.
I have myself on back.
People. These were great people. The crowd was unbelievable. And I mentioned the word love. The love in the air. I've never seen anything like it.
That's right. That was the day that Donald Trump encouraged his MAGA, his legion, his idiotic, brainless followers looking for a fight to Washington, D.C. during the time they were certifying the votes for then President-elect Biden to stop those certifications with the words, "Fight like hell." And after that declaration, the followers of MAGA proceeded to the United States Capitol with the expressed motive of stopping those certifications. And what happened as a result of that? What happened? Here's the result. 174 police officers from Capitol Police and the Washington Metro Police were injured, suffering traumatic brain injuries, lost fingers, concussions, broken ribs, crushed spinal discs, chemical burns from bear spray and pepper spray, head wounds, heart attacks, strokes, and severe psychological trauma. One man lost an eye. One man was killed during the attack. Rioters tased officers and beat them with flagpoles attached with the holy symbol of the MAGA, the American flag, attached to it. Beaten by pipes, crutches, hockey sticks, fists, and shields. And worse yet, multiple police officers who you want us to treat like gods, after what happened with the Colin Kaepernick situation, took their own lives when you decided to mock them, berate them, and treated them as the enemy. And what did Trump do during that slaughter, that attack? Nothing. Trump did absolutely nothing. Oh, he went on Twitter, but when he started his Twitter account, and treated that all Mike Pence has to do is steal the election for him. And this wouldn't be happening. He didn't use those words, but he used the meaning of those words. And after that tweet was released, came the chants. Hang Mike Pence. Hang Mike Pence. Hang Mike Pence. Wanting to kill the then serving vice president because he wouldn't steal an election. They got into the Capitol broke it down, vandalized it, smeared shit on the walls, and came within steps of actually getting their hands on congressmen and women. One of those idiots was actually killed by a police officer. And instead of standing for that cop, you and the MAGA, especially Trump, ridiculed him and called him a criminal. Trump did nothing to stop it. Did nothing to stop it. And here we are, years later. Trump gets reelected, and he pardons those very scum who attacked our Capitol. It would be like if President Bush were to pardon, if they lived, were to pardon the terrorists who attacked us on 9/11. It would be like any president pardoning a mass shooter who took out and snuffed out the lives of innocent people in a theater, in a school, in a shopping mart, in a church. And here we are, over a year and a half later, and now Donald Trump is about to give nearly $2 billion of our fucking money, our tax money, to reward the people who are loyal to him. The people who say, I will die for Donald Trump. I will go to prison for Donald Trump. I will do anything for my Lord and Master and Savior and Messiah, Donald Trump. And yeah, I'm going to catch hell for this. I'm still catching hell for the video I posted about Donald Trump's golden speech. But I don't give a damn. This is what the MAGA has done. You replace patriotism with one-man rule. You replace our nation with a dictatorship. You replace God with Trump. And you're damn sure I'm going to talk about this. You replace justice with profit. Nearly $2 billion are being paid to the people who attacked our country for the sake of Donald Trump. And I will never forgive any of you in the MAGA for allowing this to happen. You want to scream, I have regrets, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I voted for Trump, I didn't know it was going to be this bad. We warned you! We warned you about this shit happening, and now it's even worse than we thought. And you enabled it. You enabled it. And you're wondering why. I have shame every time I look at this country, every time I look at the American flag, every time I see the pictures I took in Washington, D.C. when I was up there years ago. I feel shame because of things like this. And some smash MAGA is going to say, why don't you leave the country if you hate so much? Motherfucker, I fight my battles. I don't run from them. Because unlike your man that you worship as a god, Donald Trump, I actually fight the wars that are put in front of me. I'm not a coward like him. And I'm damn sure not a terrorist like the MAGA. I hope to God you do get that cash. Because it only shows that Donald Trump and all his bullshit about loving America doesn't really love this country. He uses this country as a get-rich-quick scheme and pays people for their loyalty. Even then that loyalty smacks in the face of what this country represents. And Trump, when this is over, and you better believe this is over, when this is going to end, one way or another, whether it be 2 years from now or a few weeks from now, you are going to be held to account. Your family's going to be held to account. Every one of your followers in Congress and the Senate is going to be held to account. All of you MAGA are going to be called to account, one way or another. So enjoy the last 2 years of freedom you have left. Because when it's over, and it's going to be over, you'll have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. And you won't have Donald Trump to hide behind. Your time is coming to an end. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.